Yes, so the rumor that is making the round now, yes, so the rumor that get to us right now is that they said, Ooni of Ife rushed and, to Queen Naomi in Ile-Ife. They said he went there to reassure her of, his unending love for her and, to also promise not to leave her side, never, never, never again, that he will continue to be with her, he will continue to stand by her as his wife, and not just his wife, as his number one wife right now. The reason why they said Oni visited Queen Naomi in Dam, the way they said he rushed down to Akure, was that there's a story I brought to us some time ago, like last Sunday, that I said that the wives were planning to visit on to visit Queen Naomi in Akure church. Yes, to visit her in her church in Akure. And later they said they actually visited Queen Naomi, telling Queen Naomi that 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 she know what she has done to Oni, that is making Oni to always forget himself when it comes to her, that Oni is even telling them to leave the palace just because of her, that whatever it is she has done to Oni, that she should undo it, that this thing is getting out of hand, that obviously that it has shown that she is, there's something she has done, that this is not ordinary, that whatever it is she has done, she should go and undo it, because it is becoming obvious, like really, really obvious, that she has done one or two things to make Oni to always showing love, and always making them feel as if they are not loved. Okay, that to the extent that we know recently, Oni was saying that wives should leave the palace, and that they should leave the palace, they should move to the new Olori's quarters that he has built for them, and that Queen Naomi will, come back to the palace. And with all this put together, these women became, unsettled, because they were saying that why would Oni ask them to leave the palace just because of Queen Naomi, that will not work, that they will never ever take that. And because of that, they all mobilized themselves and went down to Akure just to go and warn Queen Naomi to leave Oni alone, and that whatever it is she has done, in fact they believe that Queen Naomi has done something to Oni, that is why Oni is doing what he's doing. And they said, in fact, the way they said they barged into the church, they started ranting, talking, and everything. They said Queen Naomi has no choice than to just order her security guards to walk them out of the church premises. Okay, because in fact, it was an embarrassment, not just to Queen Naomi alone, but of course to them. In fact, those that attend Queen Naomi's church will know that Queen Naomi has one person that cannot do anything fetish just to win the heart of Oni. They know that Queen Naomi is just being herself, and Queen Naomi has a special grace, special everything, okay, that will make a man to always, always, want to be with her. So with all this now, they said the moment Oni heard, they said Oni quickly rushed down. There's also a rumor I brought here, because of course all these are rumor, they are not for sound information. Okay, because as I hear it, I come here and also say it the way I hear it. So I cannot ascertain that this is what actually happened, because I wasn't there, and I don't live in Ile-Ife, neither do I live in Oni's palace. I don't even live in Akure as well, but as I get the gist on on social media platform, I also come here and say it's okay. So these are all rumor. So now the rumor is that there's a rumor I heard sometime, saying that Ooni collected the keys to all the cars in the palace, just to stop these women from going to Akure. That Sunday that they have proposed to go to Akure. It does seem that as if these women, maybe they took public transit, because if Ooni actually sees the car keys that very day, just to prevent them not to go to Akure, then how did they not get to Akure? Of course, how do they not get to Akure? So maybe they took a public transport. So now they said when Oni heard, Oni quickly rushed down to, reassure Queen Naomi that she should not worry, that nobody is going to hurt her, and that he is solidly behind her, and he will continue to be, behind her, that nobody will hurt her and nobody will harm her, that she should just calm down, and she just, put her mind at rest, that everything will be fine, that he is assuring her on that. So they said Queen Naomi was like, of course, because the way the women came and they were just telling her things, that she was disappointed, because of course that she was even thinking that, why would, in fact, how do they even leave the palace without your knowledge? Because ordinarily no woman just wake up and just walk out of the palace without telling Oni that, okay, see where I'm going to, see what the place I have to go, the reason why I'm going there. It's not as if they don't have their own freedom to just maybe go to a mall, but traveling, like taking a journey, like living outside Akure entirely, they are supposed to let Oni know that this is where we are going to, because you can't just leave the palace without telling your husband, okay, I'm going on a trip, this is the reason why I'm traveling, and this is where I'm traveling to. But they just left without, telling Oni. Why? Because Oni has seized the car keys. And so with all that now, that is the reason why, because the message, they said Queen Naomi put a call through to Oni, telling Oni that, look at what is happening, that these women came around, see what they are saying and everything. And they said Oni quickly, mobilizes drivers, and, they all went and rushed down to Akure. And when he got there, they said he pleaded with Queen Naomi not to be angry, not to be offended, because of course, that she would not be happy with, what happened, that he's begging her to just forgive them and also just calm down, and that he's solidly behind her. He's not going to leave her. He's not going to let her down. That he will always be with her and protect her, always. So with all this put together now, these women, me, I don't understand though. If all what we are hearing happens to be true, which I don't know, I don't think they are, actually true, because how can they just leave Ile-Ife, just go down to Akure, started accusing Queen Naomi? In fact, I don't know. That is why I say it's a rumor. But as I hear it, I come here and say it. You are all welcome back again to my channel. Nice meeting you here once again. It is my pleasure to have you here. Now, if you are here and you are yet to subscribe to my channel, kindly help me hit the subscribe button and also turn on your notification bell. Also, give this video a thumbs up. Thank you so much. So my people, this is the rumor that we heard, though, is so unbelievable that these women could condescend so low, that they will have to come this far to just make a point to Queen Naomi. Of course, they can remain wherever they remain in the palace and also send their message down. Of course, Queen Naomi will understand, So I don't know why they will have to take themselves down by, in fact, they are not just doing the right thing at all. So now I thank God that they even did that. At least it has also given Queen Naomi an edge over them. Look at the way Oni rushed down to Akure just to go and reassure Queen Naomi, just to, pat her, tell her sweet thing, make her happy, make her feel, loved. In fact, they said Oni was just doing everything. Today, they said Oni was just patting her cheek, patting her back, just touching her. That kind of, ways of touching, like those kind of things, just to make her feel loved, make her feel protected and make her feel like a queen that she is. Of course, she is a queen. In fact, they said the way Oni was just, all around her, make her heart melt, like she was so happy. And in fact, that she even forgot about what these women came to do. Of course, you see, life. They came to think that they came to embarrass her or do whatever they thought they came to do. But in the other way around, it's a way of even bringing her luck. Of course, if not, Oni wouldn't have rushed down to Akure, and he wouldn't have received the sweet love and promises that she got from Oni. Why? Because these women visited. Now I know they will be angry right now when they hear that Oni has visited Queen Naomi and is doing all these things that he's doing for Queen Naomi. They will now start regretting that if they had known, they wouldn't have even, gone to Akure in the first place. So you see the reason why these women, they are supposed to always calm themselves down and not, of course, if they don't do that, how will Queen Naomi be announced? So they should continue so that Queen Naomi will continue, win the better part of Oni. Of course now. So my people, this is the report that get to us allegedly. Okay, and I say I will come here and also say it. Okay, thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for standing by. If you are my subscriber, I say God bless you. My returning subscriber, wonderfully, you are blessed. And you that's going to subscribe today, I say welcome to the family, and you are also blessed. Okay, thank you so much. I appreciate you all. I love you guys. Bye for now.